Pieces of technology on here that are from 2025.
So you zoom in here, it's
yeah, no, absolutely. That technology right there, that's sort of inspired off of the sort of the millimeter wave scanning technology that we have out there today. You got to imagine as processing power gets more powerful in the future, you're going to get that down to a much smaller size, and it's going to make for, in this case, an optics. There's a charge shot mechanic here, which is an entirely new mechanic for sniper rifles here in Call of Duty. The longer you charge it up, the deeper you can penetrate surfaces. So,
and this is stuff, obviously, I know you probably can't say a lot about multiplayer, but obviously this kind of technology and stuff will probably transfer over to the MP game as well, right?
Well, yeah, the multiplayer game that takes place entirely in the year 2025, and what we'll tell you about later, the weapons and everything that's in multiplayer, we're going to tell you about later.
Right, but obviously we're cool new toys that people can play with.
There are tons of new toys.
Absolutely. Now we're looking at some new stuff here, because the Xbox demo had to cut off at a certain point, so now we're going to look at some brand new gameplay, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So you still got to fight up the street, right? You're still protecting the president and the detail there. You have to make your way up the street. I think one of the things about this whole scene is, we totally, overhauled our entire render. The amount of, the level of detail, the amount of detail, the lighting, the effects, just everything is on a completely epic scale for this game. Something, so right there what he's doing there is that's a grenade. You know what, in the future, are you going to have to rely on human strength, or are you going to be able to have something where you'll be able to target and be able to
my favorite thing is that you've got the robo-dogs, right? The drones.
We do have drones, and let me tell you, we'll get to that point a little bit later in the
We won't spoil it. All right.
Yeah.
So, the drones, we saw them in the trailer. People are excited.
Right. So here we are. We're inside the car. You're driving.
So you're really driving this, because people are always wondering, how much vehicles in there. So you don't.
You're driving.
Sort of on rails. You get to go left and right a little bit, right?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Well, you're constrained by the road. Right here by the road. So.
Wow, got the jets flying through.
Yeah, no, this is just, the level of destruction the team's working on the environmental animation.
So a couple blocks away, we're almost ready to see the car driving by here. So you're going underground, obviously, here. And what is your goal? What is your mission here? You're obviously, we saw the president, and obviously there was something going on there, right?
Yeah, no, so you're on detail to protect the president here, and so you're in constant communication, right? The president's right behind you, you're escorting, and then
something happens.
Yeah, it was you're ambushed.
You get ambushed, but that's not all, because this level just continues.
That's right.
When I first showed this to me, it's like 20 minutes of stuff, and it just keeps going on and on, right, with all this action, all this gameplay.
Yeah, so right here, after you get hit, we're opening up, right? Just, again, the effects, the character work.
Well, what you guys are doing with the performance capture and the actors, I mean, you're really pushing the storytelling in-game, which I think is something that, Call of Duty, I think has been a bit of a weakness in the series over the years, that you guys have had amazing action, amazing gameplay, but sometimes, the story hasn't always been in the game. And I mean, here you look at all that happened with the bikes and the characters and the voiceover.
Even the story of Anderson there. Anderson is that plane is there, is protecting you. Of course, Harper here. We saw
there we go.
Capture. There we go. There you go. That's the claw, the cognitive land assault weapon. So obviously an intense firefight going on here. Getting out of that ambush. You have the technology of the battlefield there. You're trying to take out these claws, move up, obviously. But the level of detail the team is going into here, not only in the gameplay, but like you said, the story and the characters. We're working with David Goyer, who was also the writer on the Dark Knight. Helped really create a compelling story. And really bring to life these characters.
That's right, and you got this villain, Menendez, we were talking about, right?
Yeah. He is. We're going to introduce you a lot more to him later, but of course, you already know a little bit about him. As I said, the story arc of the game is really, in a way, it's his story arc, because we're going to learn about it again in the 80s. We're playing the first with the team from the first Black Ops.
And then you go into the hotel here. Well, this is looking amazing. This is the LA level. So where's this set in the game? Is it the middle, the beginning, the end?
Yeah, this is the sort of the back. I would say the back half of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the escalation.
But like with Black Ops, just when you thought you knew everything and what was going on, we like to turn it. That's what we do with our story in Black Ops. We want to, we like to set you up. You think you know what's going on, and then we just.
Well, it's like the announcement trailer. We saw horseback riding. You've got that in there, and it's like we've got futuristic LA, but then we've got stuff set back in the 80s. I mean, there's so much to this game. You guys have done such a great job, I think.